Oh guys, what is up? This is Derpy Dash here with another video. Now, this is going to be about Apple's newest release, the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus, but more so we're going to be focusing more so on the iPhone 6 Plus. I don't have the hardware, because I'm fucking dead ass broke, but I can just tell you from what I've seen and what I felt at a store or two. God. Comparative to my Note 3, or what will be the upcoming Note 4, Apple is behind the times. They're basically now the Nintendo of cell phones in the smartphone industry. Yes, I'm saying that. Only difference is they're more like a combination of Nintendo because they're behind the fucking times with tech and features, and at the same time, like Sony, where they up, or Alienware, where they up the price to shitty levels of overcharging for their shit, just because it has a fucking Apple logo. Now, they have it with a 5.5-inch screen. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I have 5.7 inches. Better in my opinion. Now there's a 6.3-inch Galaxy Mega. Granted, though, we're sticking with the Note. And then there's also one called the Alcatel Hero. It's basically a copycat of the Note, point for point, because it has both of those equipment. The Note and the Hero have one thing that Apple seem to forget with their Plus edition, which I seriously think they should start doing what Samsung's doing, and that is with your bigger phablet-like version, the Plus. We can call it the Note or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't give two shits. What do you call it? Or you can go the iPhone 6 Artiste or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing names at my fucking ass. But the one feature that brought me to this phone, the Note series, that made me stray away from Apple. This. That's right. The stylus. This is the main reason I skipped on the iPhone for my upgrade. And why I also skipped on Windows Phone. Even though I'm thinking I should probably mess around with that on a Go phone or something. But yeah, if you're a gamer, whoop-de-freaking-do, it's pretty decent. But to be honest, if you love playing retro, you're probably better off with the Note 3 or Note 4 that's coming out here soon. Granted, the Note 3 is no slouch by any means necessary. It is still pretty beastly. I was able, it'll do everything from Minecraft to Call of Duty and then some, so, won't be until we get the K1 Tegra chips in these phones that will really be having, full console experiences on our phones. But, once again, Apple's just playing catch-up. They finally just got NFC. They're just playing catch-up to Android. And I'm not playing fanboy wars or anything for fucking clickbait here. I'm just telling from personal experience with both OSs here on the mobile market, because I've dealt with both of these. I mostly deal with it with an iPod Touch, but I can tell from personal experience. The the Apple ecosystem is more locked down. Yeah, it's less ridden with viruses. Whoop-de-freaking-do. But, you know, at the same time, they're having to play catch-up. But I guess that seems to be the thing with Apple. Even though, for the longest while, they used to be the kings of innovation. And figuring out what's new, what's going to be hot in the next few months, you know, what's really good in the coming days, has just been beaten out by Google. And, you know, now they're just leading themselves to try to do lawsuits to hold it back, which has done nothing more but just make us, you know, stray further. And until the day they let us have expandable memory slots onto their iPhones, so that way I don't have to spend a shit ton of money just for a high memory cap phone or media player. You know, forget it. Until that happens, just forget it. No. For all the phone buyers out there, if you really want something that's awesome and is truly for someone who's like an artist like myself, and you love drawing on the go, and want really great app support with an awesome community, I suggest getting the Note 4 or the Note 3, which will be cheap as hell by the time the Note 4 launches. So when it comes time for your upgrade, even though I know a lot of the phone geeks are like, where would you get last year's model? Save some cash. And you're still getting a good piece of tech. My philosophy is, run it till it's dead. That's how I go with this. So, just stick with Android, people. And, I think Apple will get the message soon enough that their ways of tricking us aren't going to work for much longer. And if you want to get my attention again, Apple, not only screen size, but because I'm an artist, I mean, I love your platform, but make a clone of the S Pen, for crying out loud. Or whatever Microsoft's using, or get Wacom or Odessa or something to be on board with you so you can have a fine point tip stylus with your phone. That might come back. And especially, Apple, if you're willing to preload a somewhat decent basic drawing program that's about as good as Sketchbook Galaxy Edition, then I may consider you. Until then, I'm sticking with Samsung. Some may say I'm a fanboy for this. Whoopty fucking shit, I don't care. That's my verdict, and I'm sticking with it. Brohoof, and peace the fuck out.